All right, so the next piece is how do we know a function versus a relation? Like, how do I know that? All of these are relations. We just want to know, is the relation a function? That's the most common idea that you're trying to figure out. Okay, so here's how we decide. Let me change to my pen here. We look at our x values. We have 2, 3, -1, and 2. Notice my x value repeats. So x equals 2 maps to 2 different variables. So 2 different y values there. Okay. So that means that it is only a relation. It is not a function if that happens. Okay. All right. What about the area of a circle? It is a function because the area depends on the radius. So here's the way I think about it. Every time let me back up a little bit. So the area of circle is pi r squared. Every time I put a different number in for r, I get a different output, right? There's none that repeat. So like if I put in 2, I don't get 2 different answers, I only get 1. All right. What if it's in a table and a word problem using a couple forms? Notice none of your friends repeat. So Andy doesn't have 2 different birthdays. Ken does not have 2 different birthdays. So therefore it is a function. All right. 3 more. So if I'm looking at a table, do any of my x values repeat? Yes. So therefore it is only a relation, not a function. Okay. If I look at the little map diagram here, notice 1 arrow, 1 arrow, 1 arrow, 1 arrow. There's not 2. So therefore, yes, that is a function. When you see a parabola graphed this way, you should think quadratic function. So that kind of gives you a hint as to the answer. But if you're asking yourself why that is the answer, think about every point on here. Every x value only has 1 y value. So that is why it is a function.